You ready for the evil within? Oh, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my little stream. My name is Garlips. I'm on the internet. I'm on Twitch. Look at me. I'm live. Woohoo! Oh my god, he lives! Yes, I do live. I just entered a prolonged state of hibernation. AKA visiting the in-laws and taking a little bit of time off to catch my YouTube VODs up, which are now, apart from my birthday stream that I did in July, and I'm going to be rendering those overnight and uploading them tomorrow. Apart from my birthday stream, every stream I've done this year is on there, apart from marathons and my birthday, and I'm going to be putting the marathons up too. The ones that I have. Unfortunately, for anyone who is at, say, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Rocky Horror Speedrun Show, unfortunately, through a series of unfortunate events, that marathon is lost forever. So, I hope I was funny. I'm going to remember me as funny. But I don't have video proof of being funny, so... oh well. Yeah, so I'm all caught up on YouTube now. I'm going to be back to streaming full-time very soon. Should have been this week, but I had to take Monday and Tuesday off. At least everything is fine now. Yesterday I lost my Steam account because I'm an idiot, and I managed to get it back. So now I can finally stream properly. So the schedule that I posted on Twitter at the weekend still stands for this week. Today we will do The Evil Within 2. Tomorrow we'll do some Resident Evil Remake. Friday we're going to be doing my very first art stream where I'm going to draw for you guys, and we'll listen to some Silent Hill music in the background, because Silent Hill music so long as it's from the first 4 soundtracks, doesn't tend to get copyright striked. I mean, if the VOD gets copyright striked afterwards, I don't really care because it's just an art VOD. It's not a game VOD. I'm going to see how it goes because I'm not the best drawer in the world. I'm not even the mediocre drawer in the world. I am below that. But, you know, some people said maybe they would like to see my process of how I make art and things. And I thought, well, maybe let's try an art stream. And because I have my first D&D session on Sunday, thank you. On Sunday, my good friend Axton10_61 has invited me to his D&D stream. I'm going to be joining his company, his party, as it were. I've created a character, given them a name, given them a backstory. I've rolled dice to determine what my skills were. That's all done. So what I'm going to do on Friday is I'm just going to draw my character. I'm going to find some inspiration from the internet, kind of make like a mood board, and then just sketch my guy. So that's literally all that we're going to be doing on Friday. It's just going to be a hangout and we'll sketch my guy. For Sunday, because on Sunday I'm going to be D&Ding. You can find me on Axton's channel. I think it works out to about... When is it for us? It's on my fucking schedule. I should remember this, shouldn't I? Internet on the wall. What is my fucking schedule? My schedule. My perfect Sunday. I have it down as 8 o'clock our time. So we should be starting at 8 o'clock our time on Axton10_61's channel. It's 2 p.m. his time. It's 8 o'clock our time. We're about 6 hours ahead of him. For a couple of hours. So if you can join me there on Sunday, that would be amazing. But also be here on Friday if you can. You'll see my character be brought to life. And with that, I'm going to stop blabbering and move directly onto the game. So we are going to be starting today The Evil Within 2. Are you excited? I'm excited. Now, I've never played this game before. I know nothing about the plot. I watched maybe a tiny bit of Random Scottish Guy playing this game on super ultra hard challenge mode. And I really took absolutely none of it in. So I don't remember anything about it. All I know is we are playing as Sebastian still. And that's it. We may or may not be still inside a brain machine. The first game made me very angry when it turned out we may or may not be inside a brain machine at the end. It's like, ooh, did you really wake up from the brain machine? Don't get me started on. So we're going to start the new game today. That's what we're going to do. Nice new narrative for us to sink our teeth into. Because I managed to wrap up like a lot of stuff. Before I took my break, I managed to wrap up a lot of stuff that we were playing. And we were just playing kind of like speed runs most of the time. I would like to get back to some narrative stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Hope for... Ooh. The sound is not coming through for you guys. Let me fix that. No worries, Lil. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the lurk. Didn't I say I would take a week off and I would put a lurk command in? I still haven't fucking done... Have I done it? No, I haven't fucking done it. I will get round to that soon, I'm sure. Expected by 2022. And, no. Enjoy DBD. I recently uninstalled DBD to make room on my hard drive. That's what I think of DBD. But if you can enjoy it, all power to you. So we have casual. For those who want to experience the story without struggle, items are abundant. Probably not that one, then that's easy. Guessing this is normal. Those who want the basics of a survival horror experience, keep an eye on your resources, approach situations with caution, and don't get overconfident. Nightmare. Recommended for players who enjoyed the difficulty of the previous game. Now, the difficulty of the previous game, I don't remember playing it on a very hard mode, but it was okay. It didn't feel like too hard. There were a couple of chapters that fucked me off, but overall, the challenge level was about right. So I wonder if I should go with this one to begin with. Am I going to do another Garlips picks the wrong difficulty, ruins the game for the next 3 weeks by struggling through it, a la Alien Isolation? I think I might go for Nightmare. Knowing that Random Scottish Guy must have completed it on Nightmare with no upgrades means that, yeah, of course I can do it on Nightmare, because I'll have upgrades. So... Home engulfed in flames. Well, it will be if you leave that cigarette on the table. Oh shit, I was joking. No! No, no, no! That happened last night. We were watching a film called The Curse of La Llorona. Or La Llorona. Thank you. And at the end of the movie, she was walking on the street and everything was fine. And I was like, she's going to see the ghost in a puddle. And then it panned down to a puddle. And I was like, no, I'm joking. Stop. Anyway.
No.
Evil within.
No. No, this is not happening.
Oh, dear. Thank you for the luck, by the way. Ooh, movement feels different. Maybe it's because it's a story bit.
Oh God, Lily!
We can't hear sound alerts just in case you didn't know. Oh, hang on 1 second. Interesting. Should be able to. Also, we can put the death counter on and we can reset it because we can keep a new death count. So 1 sec. There we go. Where is the I have stream alerts. Alright, let's just refresh everything. Usually refreshing everything works fine. Refresh that. Refresh trigger fire. Refresh the emote wall. Refresh the TTS bot. The TTS bot is broken. I think I need to get a new TTS bot. But now, if I pop into the chat and play a sound alert. Oh no. You guys hear that? I'm gonna guess you didn't, because I didn't see it come up on the audio thing. I need to change my audio alerts anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thanks, Twitch. Nope. Okay. I need to change them anyway because apparently this thing happened, like it's come out in the last day that Streamlabs, who do my alerts, do Streamlabs do my alerts? Or do Streamalerts do my alerts? I think Streamlabs do my alerts. Anyway, Streamlabs have come under fire for like basically ripping off OBS in every conceivable way, and they sound like complete dicks. So I do actually need to change all this shit, but I was kind of hoping that I could just, you know, that basic streamer thing where like, oh, maybe I'll just turn up today and everything will work properly. Nope. Nope. Denied. So hang on 1 second. There's one thing I can try. If that doesn't work, then we are going to have to just assume that it worked today. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Aha! Yes, I think I know what the problem is, I think. Alright, 1 second. Can't use oh no. I've blocked myself out of oh no. Good luck there, buddy. I'll do. Let's introduce the Season of Evil. See if you guys hear it.
Now is the season of evil.
I think you guys heard that because I can see it down the bottom. Cool. I fixed one thing. Okay. Let's get back to the game. The guy's house is on fire, okay? This is important plot stuff. We're fucking around with the sound. Now is the season of things on fire. Actually, the game sounds a little bit quiet to me. Is that the same to you? I've buffed it up a little bit. Hang on, can I turn the sound up for me? Push it down a bit again. So, how am I in relation to the game? You can hear some fire, yes? We'll assume that's good unless you guys tell me otherwise. Oh, he runs all over the bloody place. Game sound is low. How was that smash of glass really low?
Lily, I'm here. Where are you?
Turn it up a bit.
Upstairs.
Why is she upstairs? Because it's where people live. Upstairs. You can hear it, but it's quiet. I've turned it up a bit now. How is it now? No, it's not really making much noise at the moment. Ish. It's quiet-ish.
How did this happen?
Sebastian's saying things now. How's that for you? Good. Okay, good. Alright, sweet. I need to go upstairs.
I'm coming, Lily. Just hold on.
Bullshit. Now, of course, we know about this event because it was in Sebastian's, like, backstory in the last game. Now I guess we're kind of reliving it. Or maybe even getting a nightmarish reimagining of it. Who knows?
Damn it, where is she?
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's where the game wants me to go, so I'll look around first and die of smoke inhalation. Lily!
Lily?
Where's Lily?
Come on out. Lily, where are you? I'm here. Dad's here.
You weren't here for me, Dad.
Oh shit.
Lily! No!
Maybe look away for a second. If you don't like fire. Yikes. That was intense. I was gonna say, I'm interested to see how this, like...
Kidman?
What happened between now and the
Hello,
first
Sebastian.
game?
It's been a long time.
3 years. I've been trying to track you down for 3 years.
And you thought you'd find me at the bottom of an empty bottle. Is that it?
And why are you here now, damn it?
You didn't find me because they didn't want you to. Calm down, Sebastian.
You knew what was gonna happen in that hospital, didn't you?
What happened at Beacon is in the past. You need to forget it.
You sound just like that psychologist the Force shoved down my throat. But he didn't have answers. You do. You're gonna tell me about Mobius.
What's Mobius? You're welcome, Devonless. I know you don't like that kind of thing. Oh
I'm here
shit.
because of this.
It's the Matrix. It's literally the Matrix. They're guards now. Agents, whatever the fuck they're called. My family!
Where did you get this?
Why do you have a photo of my family?
Lily's still alive.
What?
Lily is dead! I read the police report! I was at her funeral!
We can rewrite history if we want to. Staging a death is child's play. Why would I come out of the shadows just to lie to you? Lily is alive, and she's with us. But she's in danger. We need you to help save her.
Save her? What have you done to her? Get your hands off me!
Uh-oh.
was hoping you'd come willingly, Sebastian. But we don't have time for
You
this
think he would as
bullshit.
well, because he's been desperate for information.
We need you. Lily needs you.
Interesting.
Sebastian? You're awake. Good.
Yeah. Great. Where are we?
Sebastian has been through some shit.
You're in one of our facilities.
Kidman has too,
So
to be
this
fair.
is the almighty Mobius, huh?
Be careful about what you say. You don't know how powerful they are.
Right. So powerful they have to kidnap
I'm
a
in a
washed-up
wheelchair.
ex-cop to help them.
Okay.
At least your terrible sense of humor is still intact.
Enough of this bullshit. Where's Lily?
Patience. All your answers are right here.
If you gotta plug me into another machine, really?
The Beacon Mental Hospital incident was an unfortunate setback. But we used the knowledge gained to build a new and vastly improved STEM system.
Right.
What does this have to do with my daughter?
Well, presumably she's plugged into it somewhere.
Millions of minds connected together. Happiness for one is happiness for all. This machine, this miracle, will allow our species to achieve greatness. We needed to start with a mind that was pure and clean enough to support thousands of personalities. The mind of an innocent child.
What? My daughter is in a hard drive! How dare you,
Lily to that
bastards!
machine?
Your daughter is quite special.
We backed up our
The
personal
most stable
on your
core
daughter's
candidate
hard
we've
drive.
ever tested. Thanks to her, the new STEM has been a smashing success.
Oh, you just look evil, mate.
A little over a week ago, Lily vanished. Just stopped sending signals. Then
There's
the
some
STEM
slight
environment
crackling
began to
on my
collapse.
headphones, guys. Can
We
you
thought
hear
it was
crackling
just
on
a
the sound?
technical glitch.
If you can't, then it's fine. I'll
Easy
live with it.
fix. So we sent a
But
team
if
of
you can
Mobius
hear it as
agents
well,
inside.
then I've got a problem.
But then we lost contact with them, and STEM went dark.
Think about this, Mr. Castellanos. I am providing you an opportunity. Not only to see your daughter again, but to save her life. Something you thought you failed to do before. You can save her, or let her die. It's your choice.
At least I'll have a choice this time. Last time, you've got no crackling. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I think it is just a headphones thing.
Good luck.
Because it happens
Sebastian.
sometimes, and it's happening a lot
please,
today. So
Try
I
to
figured
cooperate
hopefully
with
you
any
guys
team
would.
members you might find in there. I know you don't trust us, but they have the same goals as you do.
That's all right. I'm fine by myself.
Just remember to call me the moment you find Lily, so that we can begin the extraction process. I'll be out here for you. And someone else will be in there for you.
Right, but how do I know here
Are you
is
ready?
not inside another machine, you know? Machines inside machines. Like this game before.
Be careful in there, Sebastian. We're counting on you. STEM entry in 3,
Ooh.
2,
Thanks for rehosting, Lil.
1.
And Should have been flushed. I mean, the one thing I did like about the first game was the trippy visuals. So, like, because it was inside a brain machine, you could do whatever you wanted. So they had the city turning upside down and going mental. Like, so I'm looking forward to all the crazy shit that can happen now that we're inside a machine. Whee. Very artsy as well. I appreciate the artsiness. Oh,
Is this...
am I in control now?
Where am I?
I am. Now I'm sprinting. Uh-oh.
I'm coming, Lily.
Just getting my stamina back. Then I'll run again. Oh,
I know it's hard to accept, Myra.
Good luck there, buddy!
My little girl.
Thank you.
No. I'll never accept it.
You waited
won't
until you
help
could
me.
use
I'll
that.
find out the truth on my own.
You waited until the cooldown was done. Where am I going now?
What is this place?
Whoa.
Detective, we've got a call.
Oh, the hospital from the first game. I'm hoping there's going to be lots of, like, stuff. Like, lots of bleed through from the first game into the second game in terms of, like, some of our unanswered questions maybe will get resolved. And I can live in hope, right? Hello.
What the...
Hello? Sebastian, are you there?
Kidman? What?
Snap out of it, Sebastian. You made it in safely. How are you feeling?
Terrible. Like the worst hangover ever.
Don't worry. It will pass once your mind has adjusted. You're in an area separate from the main system right now. That's how we're able to maintain communication with you. This construct is called your room. It's a safe zone that was formed from your own memories.
My memories, huh? If that's the case, then where are my wife and child? This place looks like my old office at Crimson City PD.
It was your self-conscious that built it. You should ask yourself that question. Let's get down to business. We sent some information into your room. Do you see anything unfamiliar?
Guess we're supposed to investigate that. Let's just have a little look around first.
Lily drew this picture of me. It was burned up along with everything else in the house.
Now it lives on. In my memory. Oh?
My first commendation. Feels like another lifetime. I guess because it was.
Huh. I don't want to miss anything, but the camera is like really close up to me.
There are
Hard to
photos
see.
of a bunch of Mobius agents here. Your lost team, I assume.
That's them. Let us know if you locate any of them. You're our only line of communication into STEM. They're stuck in Union and searching for Lily too.
Union?
This STEM environment was designed to look and feel like a small town called Union.
Great. So your experts need rescuing too, huh?
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Thanks for the vote of
Oh.
confidence, but I'm only here to find Lily.
There's more info there. You should check it out before you go.
So I am in a town. The whole like the whole environment inside this machine is a town called Union. That's cool.
Baker. Team leader. He's the guy I should try to find first.
Who else we got?
Harrison. Combat specialist, huh? Hopefully he can take care of himself. O'Neill. They must not have been expecting
There's no way
trouble
he's
if they sent in
31.
all these technicians.
Look at that guy compared to that guy. That guy's... You're telling me that guy's 39 and that guy's 31? Really?
Sykes. A tech, but at least he has some small arms training.
The last one. Oh,
Hoffman.
we can look at the photos as well, actually.
Psychology and surveillance. This one could be cagey.
We can also look at this picture.
Lily, your team, and now me. We're all stuck inside STEM. I still don't understand why you can't just take them all out of their pods and wake them up.
It doesn't work that way. Without a core, we're totally locked out of the system. To forcibly remove anyone from STEM at this point would kill them and leave their consciousness trapped inside there.
Great. Mobius has got some stellar backup plans.
Stating the obvious isn't going to speed things along. You need to find
Look
Lily.
at
Otherwise
the...
she
Oh, that's...
and everyone else
That's
inside
so
is
clever
going
and
to
so
die.
silly at the same time. You see the symbol for Union? It's a tree. But it's a brain. It's a brain tree.
Union, huh? Looks like Anytown, USA.
It was designed that way to keep the test subjects calm and relaxed.
Calm and relaxed. The exact opposite of Beacon.
What happened at Beacon was beyond our control.
It doesn't seem like you've got much control this time either.
Look, I don't know what you're going to encounter in there. If you need information, I'd suggest you try talking to some of the locals. You know, canvass the area. Just like you taught me back at KCPD.
You were never a real detective, Kidman.
And you're not a detective anymore. But let's try to do some detecting anyway, okay?
Okay. Right, I think I looked at everything over there. I think I've looked at all the stuff over here. Yep. It's time to leave. Let's go.
A cat. I
Oh.
don't ever remember owning a cat.
Okay. Cute. Can we pet the cat? I want to pet the cat.
Slide projector. Where did my memory dig this up? Elementary school?
Want to pet the cat, yo. You do it. Oh, okay.
Kidman, you there?
Always.
You wouldn't have told me about Lily if your damn machine didn't go on the fritz. I would have spent the rest of my life mourning her and you wouldn't have cared.
I cared, but I couldn't say anything. They would have killed me.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Why would I lie about that?
To manipulate me. To get me to perform like a good little soldier. You've lied to me before. Our whole friendship was built on a lie.
Okay, I get it. And I don't blame you for feeling that way.
You'll never know how I feel until you've lost your family.
I never had a family to lose. Just two people who brought me into this world and treated me like a burden instead of a daughter.
Better to have loved and lost? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. At least you had people who cared about you.
Point taken.
Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, hello. Kitty is just teaching us all about the game. Brain gel from Kitty. It's gross and it usually comes from dead enemies, but if you collect it, you can use it to obtain increased abilities.
Thanks, Kitty.
Good cat. Can we pet the cat? Please. Please, it's my duty to pet the cat. Hey, pal. It's so cute. Oh. Oh, hello.
A mirror. Just like Beacon. Should be a way out.
Right, so this is gonna form. This is gonna
doors.
work like my hospital from the first game. Is there anything else that I can look at? Probably not. I'm guessing there's probably a place with lockers that we can unlock with keys, presumably. But it's probably behind a door, maybe? Don't see any other doors, actually.
Here we go again. Into the looking glass.
I said, why are you covering your eyes? Right, okay. So we're now going to be let loose in Union, and we get to investigate.
Oh no.
Lily, what's wrong?
My doll's head is broke.
It's
Uh-oh.
okay. Mom can fix it for you. She can fix anything.
Wasn't his wife also like a detective? Vaguely remember.
Sebastian? What's wrong? Are you all right?
I've got a wonderful family. An amazingly smart and beautiful wife. Why wouldn't I be all right? Come here, Myra.
It's smudgy time.
You've been working too hard. It's making you delirious. Are you sure you're not coming down with something?
Just need some of that old brain gel. Just getting the withdrawals. Getting the hot sweats and the cold sweats because I need more brain gel. Uh-oh.
Is this the right place?
Having a little look around.
What the?
Ooh. See, this is what I love about The Evil Within. Look at this art design. Look at the level design. It's just incredible. Everything looks like a fucking like exhibit in a modern art gallery. I love this. It's a wall and there's like space on either side of it. So there's a doorway and it doesn't matter because you could have gone around the side. I just love it. Oh, hello. What a miss. Wait a minute. William Baker. Guess we're going that way. I was gonna say, do I even have a weapon yet or anything? No, I don't. It's gotta be it, right?
What the?
had lessons from... Whoa! That's...
one of the search team. Baker.
And it's like he's like playing through constantly. We investigate it?
Whoa.
Well, this is rad. What happened? Oh, we can see stuff when we're close up to it.
The team leader. One bullet. Straight through the head.
Is there anything else? Whoa, look at that. Let's have a look at the camera. Someone is taking a picture. Maybe if I go into this and then I examine the camera? No, that. Because then I come out of that blue line. I've got to be able to do something inside this blue area. It's melee. I was going to say, can we move the camera? No, we can't. I was thinking maybe if you rotate it all the way around, you'd be able to access it from the other side of the blue line. What am I missing here? Have a look around. Oh, hello.
Sadistic. Whoever did this must have enjoyed it.
Let's have a look. Back. Interesting. Wonder if that's made him in the other room change now.
Someone tried to block the way out. Or in.
That's definitely the way we're going. Just want to go back and check to see if this guy's still, like, reversing in time. He is. Well, sure there would be something. Maybe this is just an introduction into how that mechanic works. The whole reversing time thing. Okay. Let's head on. Now it looks like the way to go. Check down first. Oh. There's the phone. I don't want to poke around first. Also, it's raining inside? Let's see. It only rang once.
Hello? Shit. Who was that?
That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. I feel like the stairs is the way I gotta go. It is. We can't get in there. Manuela Roberto. Well, looks like we're going upstairs. Interesting. Ah. Some kind of like almost kind of cultish, like beyond the realms of understanding kind of group. Interesting. So I thought we were kind of in a like a Midwest, like a. Hello.
Hey! Damn it! What's going on here?
I thought we were just in like some small town. I guess they have interior sections as well. There's nothing else I could do there, is there? No. Glad to see Sebastian has a lot more stamina this time round. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, off we go. Yeah, I've got a flashlight. We may as well use it. Oh, this is so Twin Peaksy. They know it too. That's why they've used a slightly different pattern. Here we go. Hello. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What the hell is that?
What was that? Shit.
Right, okay. Fucking hell, couldn't get that to work right.
Who the hell was that?
What is that arrow? What is that? What? Oh, it's because I can sneak up against it. Right, let's get this right. Right, so I'm looking at that like I can move there. And I can sneak across. Right, okay, gotcha. And this would turn me around the corner. Okay, gotcha. If I go back around the corner and then I look at this thing. Where's this thing? And scurry. That's pretty cool. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. This guy, rip this guy.
just like the search team.
Music plays. Only when you're inside that. It's so interesting. I love the way it looks as well, the way it refracts light. It's so cool. No, that way's closed.
I gotta find a way out of here.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Sebastian. I really am. What do we got? Of course. Of course. Do you reckon we're supposed to go this way? Yeah, we can climb over obstacles. We're absolutely meant to go this way. Quick poke around outside. Oh, hello. Oh god, now I don't know which way we're supposed to go. Wish my torch was kind of like wider. Oh, okay. Me going that way. I love how one of those was rolling down the stairs. Very cool. Oh, hello. Wait, now I'm confused. Which way am I supposed to be? I reckon there was probably just a file at the end of the dead end down there, and then we're supposed to come upstairs. So that's my guess. That room. Here it is. Yeah, it was just to get a file. Okay. Well, you know me. I like to find everything. I like to look at everything. So it was worth it. And now upstairs we go. Now, where was it? That's all unlocked and looking good. We go upstairs? Well, we can try, but I don't think we'll be able to vault that. No. Suitably creepy. I mean, I do like the atmosphere so far. It's a bit weird that I've not had any combat yet. Oh wow. Just look, just look at this. Art direction far and away is like the star of the show here. I love it. Interesting. I never really understood modern art anyway. Where are we supposed? The lit door, obviously. Beep boop. Off we go. Are we going up or down? We're quite high up. So presumably this is down. We've gone up a couple floors. Oh, that's definitely my cue. To crouch. Guess that's what we're doing. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Someone... What? Oh, is that Sebastian going? Sebastian made a noise. I love it. You just expect all these heads to snap up at once, don't you? I certainly do. Instead, we're going to play Conkers. Donk. Ah. Who said I have no respect for the dead, huh? Wait. Oh, I was going to say that one is not hanging. That one is held up by other means, and that's all I will say about that. What? I heard movement. Oh my god, the room changed. What? The room changed again. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I love being gaslit in games for some reason. Like, make me walk into a room and then make the room disappear behind me and make me turn around and I go, huh? Where did the room go? I love that. I love that every time. Oh.
Shit.
Oh, that's me.
What the hell?
Mate, if she isn't dead, you're looking... Oh my god. Uh-oh. No. Okay, we're running. Where is it? Okay. We're running, and we're running, and we're running. Oh my god, she's close. Uh-oh. You know, I don't think that's going to hold her, Sebastian.
I'm trapped in here.
Can I hide? Yo, can I hide?
Or maybe not.
Oh, okay, that'll do. This might not be a better solution, to be honest. This might be worse for different reasons. Whee!
God damn it. What the hell is that thing?
It was cool. Whatever the hell it was gnarly as fuck. Hey, Crow. Oh my god. We're gonna go backwards now. Okay, that's done. Yeah, long time no see, buddy. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I've been off for a little while, for about a week and a half. Oh, for Impossible Cutter. So, it was Mistrich, actually, who came closest. It was... I think the final count was something like 138. I managed to do nearly all of Chapter 12 without dying at all. I only died on the final boss like once or twice, which was crazy. Turns out by the end of the game, you've got more money than you know what to do with, so you can just buy like tons of stuff, ammunition, health, etc. You'll be fine once you get to the end. Yeah, that was quite a fun challenge. So now we're playing The Evil Within 2. We're picking up from... This is my first time through. And we've only been playing about, I don't know, half an hour? Yeah, it was nice to beat it. Although, like I said, at the end, it kind of got a little bit easy. I know that Dead Space 2 is going to be much more of a challenge, but I kind of wanted a break before going back to Dead Space. So I thought we'll throw The Evil Within 2 first. Uh-oh. I'm running towards this guy. This does not seem like a better option. I said this must be meant to happen. Oh, I got a struggle. Bonk. Oh my god, did we make it out? I think we made it.
Alright. What the fuck is going on here?
Trying to set up my streams on Xbox when I play with streamers. Oh, that's cool. Are you streaming? I mean, I think I saw that you streamed before. I cannot remember, to be honest with you now. Oh. Oh, you haven't yet. Okay, cool. But you're going to. That's exciting. I should definitely keep an eye out for that. Oh. Right. So was I supposed to heal myself? I missed that completely. I hope not. I'll work it out.
And now where am I?
Yes, good question. Good question. I feel like the camera is really tight in on him. There we go. Health restoration. Hold L1. Item's going to be put on shortcut. Excellent. There we go. All clean again. I only want to save VODs of games I play with streamers so I can add them to my website to showcase all my streamers in a video. Oh, that sounds interesting. Hang on, let me just ban that bot. I don't ever want to become famous, Wickus7885, except through my own means. I've got to do it by myself, okay? No help. I probably should have read that. Never mind. Oh, well. Here's the game telling me how to read it. Okay, so I can get these marked off. Excellent. This is the only one I haven't read, so... Just got the call. Now I know the reason for all the weird shit that's been happening for the last few days. It's the worst possible scenario, but at least I don't have to pretend anymore. They've all changed. It's too late to save them. Time to put my training to practice. May God have mercy on their souls and mine. Sounds interesting. I have a knife now, so I'm all sorted for the rest of the game. Don't need anything else, just a knife. Just the one knife, actually. So, is there anything else in here? Oh, yes, please.
Where were you when I needed you?
But man, if I do. Ooh. I think we might have made it to
Maybe
the
this
town,
is the right
guys.
place.
I think we might have made it to Union.
Lily, I hope you're here.
Yikes. Happier times.
What did I get myself into? Kidman?
Sebastian, where have you been? We lost you.
I don't know. But it sure as hell wasn't a quaint little town. There's something bad happening in here, Kidman. Baker is dead. There's a killer running around in here, doing things that are... It's like Beacon all over again. What the fuck did you just send me into?
I don't know. We're in the dark out here. Baker was the team leader. If he's dead, that doesn't bode well for the rest of them.
No, it does
Keep
not.
looking around. The more info you gather, the more I'll be able to help you.
Yeah. Sure.
Welcome to Union. Cool. Okay, so now I can select pistol. I guess I'll put my pistol on... I usually put pistol on left. Oops, wrong button. So what's reload? Circle, I think. Because I can't do it right now, because it's fully loaded. Or maybe it's not fully loaded, but I don't have any more bullets, so... Alrighty. Shall we? Let's journey to Union. I mean, I guess technically we're already there, but, like, let's try and find the town proper, as it were.
Poor son of a bitch. Left here to rot like this.
Can we set the bugs free? We can. That's cool. 'Cause that was my first instinct. Thought maybe there might be something in there. Nope. But it is cool, at least some bugs came out. I appreciate that. Hey, Stannis Zero. Oh look, it's this game. Yeah, I'm finally back to The Evil Within. I played the first one earlier this year. I liked the style. I liked some bits of the plot, but overall, the ending especially really annoyed me. So I took some time away, and now I'm back on The Evil Within 2. This is my first time playing through. Also, by the way, Crow, I don't have a lurk command yet.
Worry, Sebastian.
I need to do that.
It's just
But
a
thank you for the
small,
lurk. I
quiet
appreciate
town.
you. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Too quiet.
So I'm hoping that this game is going to give me some more answers than the first one did. This game's map layout reminds me of the Alan Wake DLC. Oh, interesting. Do I actually have a map? I do. Look at that. Interesting. Safe house. This is where we woke up. Can I zoom out of this? Oh, I'm already zoomed out. Really? That seems pretty small for the town. It does, yes. I can already feel like a difference in terms of gameplay for sure. But the one thing I do like is that the style is already back. Like some of those areas we just went through, and the monster especially looks really cool.
Heard me. Better check it out.
The one thing I think this game series really has is like the enemy design and the just the level of style, like that kind of art horror vibe that it's got going. I really like that.
Hello?
Union has also been.
Skin and bones, eat. Gotta eat. Skin and bones. Gotta eat.
Oh dear.
Clean your plate. You gotta eat. Skin and bones.
Oh my god, this is unpleasant.
I said eat!
Oh dear. 911, what's your emergency?
I'm doing what's best for you.
Everyone's gone a bit funny. Everyone's gone a bit evil. Everyone watched 7.
What the?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Double auto. I need my gun. Seems a bit counterintuitive to not make me have to fight my first enemy. Sebastian has been through this before. He has. He signed up for the second one.
Oh, God.
It was a really poor decision on his part. 1 second. The tea fairy is here. We have tea. It is far too hot to drink. So we will. They have those in the UK. Yeah, tea just like, you just pick up your cup, empty cup, you just like move it around in the air a bit and it's full of tea. That's how the UK works. Oh, right. Excuse me, lady. Ooh, that was a nice headshot. Oh, crap. I'm out. What's melee? Right, R2 is melee. Oh, now is probably the time that I should remind everybody. I decided to play the game on Nightmare. Because it said if you liked the difficulty level of the first game, you should play on Nightmare. So, that woman is my lay. Yeah, about that. She don't have no head. Oh my god. That's a horrible way. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yes. Excellent. I was like, why put first aid kit on the wall if you can't get something out of it? So, I'm playing on Nightmare difficulty, which I guess is hard. Like, easy, normal, hard. And the reason why I went for that is just because it said if you enjoyed the difficulty level of the first game, you should play it on Nightmare. So I don't recall being too stuck on any one part of the original game. Not that I can remember. Anyway, I think we have to go through the TV, or touch the TV or do something. So just having a little look around the house first. What was that X thing? How is it? Oh, right, okay. I can climb over it. Interesting. Looking for more shit before I do whatever it is I'm supposed to do downstairs. There's some. Yes, please. So, right. No! I didn't mean to heal. So what is real? Square. Oh, I made that mistake again. Oh my god, it's... Right, okay, it's someone at the front door. Oh. Okay. I thought I would have to do something like climb into the TV or something. Guess not. Can I shoot through the window? Uh-oh. Okay, melee is not really an option. Oh, there I go. Strawberry jam all over the carpet. I'm guessing it's been auto-saving. I hope it's been auto-saving. It must. It must be. Here we go. Oh, crap. Right, so if you go too close to the front door, it opens. Interesting. It begins. This whole sorry process of me struggling through a hard mode game begins again. Alright. Wow. Is that like restart checkpoint? By the way, that's 1, 2, and now 3 deaths. Alright, let's concentrate now. 2 headshots. I say, it better be handgun bullets. Else I'm screwed. And we got brain gel.
Shit.
Fuck. Really? Okay, maybe I picked the wrong difficulty. It would take someone, you know, with maturity to accept that, right? He's definitely dead. Okay. So you don't have to make the head blow up. It just makes sense to shoot for the head because that's where, you know, that's where you presume you're doing the most damage. Especially in a horror game. Have this first section speedrunned, I'll tell you what. Right. So, they don't have to be in the head. Head helps, I think, but they don't have to be. And dead. Could have been none better.
Kidman.
That was fast. Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, I did. I learned that it really is like Beacon in here. The people in here are turning into creatures.
Damn it. What the hell happened?
Not creatures.
I don't know. But it means that Lily is in more danger than just being lost.
Sebastian,
Save it, Kidman. Leave it to me. I'm gonna find her.
You can bet your ass I am. Anything down here I missed? Maybe the light from the TV is like hiding something? No. Might just have been a way to catch an enemy's attention or something. I don't know. I would imagine eventually stealth kills are going to be my like #1 favorite thing to do, because I will save so much I'll save so much ammunition killing things without using any. I don't think I was really in a position to sneak there though. They were already kind of aggroed. It was a fight that was meant to happen. Right, which way do we go now? I guess we check the map out. Oh, right, okay. So yeah, I need to carry myself to keep going along the road, basically. That annoying. Melee attack, break crates. Nice. Oh yes. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Give me some stuff. Ooh. So there's crafting. You could craft bolts in the previous one, to be fair. What? Why can't I break these? Are they different material? Nuts. Oh boy. I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah. I can get behind the truck, maybe. I can get behind the truck, though. I can say this is glowing green. There's some... Oh, it's just reflections of the grass. I can say. Like, do you have brain gel smeared across your windscreen? Can I take it? Well, we made it to Union.
What now?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the automatic gunfire coming from? I'll run in the opposite direction. Oh god, we got some enemies down here. Oh, there's the security team.
O'Neill, move!
Uh-oh. I love that.
Mobius members. Some of them are still alive then. Damn. But those things are everywhere. Need to get in there and squeeze that guy for info.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you teach me about stealth kills, please? Enter sneak mode, R3, aka crouch. Enemies are especially drawn to sound. Crouch movements can help conceal. X to attack unaware enemies from behind with a sneak kill. It's my chance. Maybe she'll come back. That's really not going to help things. Oh, is that a throwable? That's a throwable. Aha! A tactic emerges. Right, you know what? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take heal off of my quick menu. Absolutely. Because putting heal on the quick menu, I use it by accident, so I'm just going to try and avoid that in future. So we want to bring a fucker, like, right here. Now, how many are going to come? Zero. Zero is the answer to that. Okay, then. Alrighty. What is the weird glowing plant? Sure, why not? I will say already the stealth is so much better than it was in the first game. They made massive improvements. So that guy on the door is busy. That guy on the floor is busy. That guy is the one we want to take out. Hey, Subcut, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is another one of my romantic comedies. The Evil Within 2. Found out that the true evil was within the whole time. You must remember the first one. You were watching me like do that thing with Joseph was his name. My help dude. And like Joseph was like getting destroyed. Whoops. Sneak kill unaware enemy. Well, I can't do that because he's aware. He's very aware. Let's let him kill us. And try and do this a little bit better this time. You've slept since then. Me too, buddy. Me too. Sebastian was inside some kind of brain machine. He was chasing after a patient called Leslie. Turns out Leslie died. Everyone died, pretty much, except me and Kidman. I got out of the brain machine, but did I? But did I? But did I? But I did. But did I? And now 3 years later, I've been drawn back into this whole nonsense. Joseph didn't make it. Did Joseph make it in the game? I can't remember. I don't think he did he? How did you see me? Lady. Wow, my gun isn't loaded. But I'll at least get some practice in or something. It's like Joseph went evil and we almost killed him, then we didn't. Then he came back from being evil. Then we went evil, but like Joseph was definitely not at the end of the game, so I think maybe he died. I can't remember. It's the beauty of playing the sequel like 6 to 8 months after the time that you played the first game. Like, I remember nothing. Right, so I think what happened was I moved before I was crouched, and she heard my footsteps, and that's what happened. So, looks pretty romantic to me, the way she straddled you. Well, what can I say? I mean, I've actually decided what this episode is going to be called when it goes onto YouTube. It's going to be called Sebastian's Back. Bach. Sebastian's Bach. Shit, I fucked it up. That's going to be a funny name. This episode. So hopefully she should come right up here. And we want to get her, but we can't get her. Nuts. Alright, let's forget that lady for now. Okay. Let's see if we can do these guys over on the side. Let's just waddle our way over here. Hope everyone's had a wonderful day, by the way. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Or about to have a good one, depending on where you are in the world. But I think most people are in Wednesday now. So, how do we stealth kill this? Whoa, you almost saw me. Can I change the way... I wish I could change the way, like, my thing is pointed. You know, like, it's over his left shoulder, if I could put it over my right shoulder. Is there an option to control button assignment? No, there isn't. You guys know what I mean. Like in The Last of Us, where you can like pop it over either shoulder. My day was phenomenally busy and poop, but now I have a glass of wine and I'm cooking curry. That sounds, well, it sounds like you've salvaged Wednesday. Wednesday turned up and took a piece out of you, but you know you're claiming back the evening. Wednesday night belongs to you, sir. So there's some brain gel in there. No, it's gunpowder. It's gunpowder. They do. YouTube viewers in 10 years from now will be saying, "The legend of Subcuts Wednesday." It'll be a thing. It'll be an actual thing. Trust me. Right. I'm just waiting for this one to turn around. Please turn around. Right, we're just gonna go for it. There it is. Nice. Brain gel? Yes, we extract the brain gel. Now I want the stuff in that window, but breaking that window is gonna make some noise. So we're gonna get this guy over here first. Are they gonna see me, do you reckon? Do I need to worry about that? I think I'm alright over here. There's that guy by the door. Now, I could just kill that guy and go in the door, but I want all this stuff. So, there's got to be a way to kind of like make these guys filter out a bit.
Don't you forget.
Oh god.
You're my #1 customer.
Hey, thank you, Pumpkin Blades. And it went to Kitichko as well, which is awesome. Thank you very much, Lee. Do you reckon smashing this window is going to bring them all over? I could shoot it out from afar. So let's try that, actually. Because killing all these guys seems a bit preposterous, given my track record. But, if we pop the window out, and make sure we're hidden, see if it even attracts anybody, first of all. Yeah, see, no one cares. Not even that guy cares. So we're just gonna take it. To be honest, I probably could have even got away with smashing it. Yoink. Right, let's kill this guy. And then we'll work out what we're doing. How many bottles can I carry? 5. 5 bottles. Neato. Right, we're gonna get this guy. Excuse me, mate. Like I said, stealth kills is the way to go on this game, for sure. Is there any brain goo? No. Denied the brain goo. How hidden do you think I am in this bush? Ah, when your body changes colour, you are hidden. Nice. Look at that. I'm hidden. Probably should be saving my ammunition, though. Yeah, I really don't think there's a stealthy way of doing this. This game heavily promotes exploration. Yeah, I kind of like that. I love being able to explore. So long as the place that, like, forwards the plot is very clearly signposted. I hate when I stumble into the place I'm supposed to go as my first choice of looking around. So I appreciate when a game really clearly signposts where you're supposed to go. This game is not signposted. Damn it. So yeah, maybe it'll be a case of, can I make hard saves? Or is it all autosave? If I could make hard saves, then at least if it autosaves me past a choice or a place, I can always load back up and know where the point of no return is. Autosave only? Fuck. Well, I suppose after my first playthrough, I'll know where the points of no return are, so... Oh well. It's just first time through. Go long, hard left, then use bottle to attract. Yeah, so you mean down here, but the problem is getting past those two are right next to each other. So there's no way of stealthing one without getting the other. So I think actually it's probably going to be a hard right and try and get some of them off, like get them to splinter off on their own, take them out one by one. The console version is autosave only. Yeah, well, I'm sure you're right, Stannis. I'm sure you're right. Last time I used a bottle to attract someone, I clearly wasn't close enough, and they didn't come over as a result. But maybe, if I'm a bit closer now, I can get like one or two of them to come off by themselves. So let's try that, shall we? I'll wear a car and drive over them. Again, good plans. I like these plans. Thinking outside the box. Right, so how many did that attract? No one. Sorry, what was that subcut? What was that?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
I think that's what you mean, right? Fuck. Honestly, this just seems like a bad idea. But I kind of want to take them all out. Honestly, it looks like I'm gonna have to, like... That made some of them turn around. Right, let's test the hiding capabilities. Of this grass. Come back. How dare you? Come back. Donk. And you stun with one bottle hit. Maybe. I've used up all my bottles now, though. Oh no, I've got a bottle left. The only problem is stunning them in place is not a good idea because there's still loads of them around, so I'll be seen by the others. I need to get them on their own like I just did. Turns out you can use those bushes, which is kind of fun. When you did this, taking them out took forever. Yeah, because you've got to kind of like isolate them one by one, and it's just a pain in the ass. I wonder if I can do this. Fuckers. 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 Come on, you fucks. Oh my god, if only I had a Molotov cocktail. Now they're gonna run away too quickly. Have I just found the cheat codes, guys? Guys, have I just found the cheat codes? Oi, wanker! Oi, wankers! What are you gonna do? I'm gonna hide in the bush. Come to. Oh, they've already lost me. Didn't even need the bush this time. Come on, you wanker. Fuck, that would have been. Has he seen me? Does he know where I am? Oh, this is tense. Come on, you ass. The problem is they get away from me so quickly. I can't crawl to keep up with them. I hope I get to upgrade my stealth movement speed. Because they get too far ahead. Still hasn't figured it out. What haven't I figured out? The only difference is the vision of the enemies is stronger. What, in the second game? Really? Because, like, they could lose me pretty easily in a bush. So, I don't know about that. Right. Come on, then. Mate. That guy saw me. Whoa! Okay. So if they see you emerge from the bushes and then go back into the bushes, they can work out where you are. I need to know when he's off alert. Like what to look for. Oh, no, I don't like this. No. Right, he's gone. He's too far ahead. So, turns out you can cheese the enemies a little bit. I don't know what to do with this information. I get the feeling that playing Kiss Chase is not the way to play the game. It's not the intended method. Oh, chase me! Chase me into the bushes! So, need to be careful to not accidentally slip out of bush. Yes. if they get just like a momentary glance of my bush, then yeah, the whole game's given away at that point. Right, so I need to attract one more of you guys. Yeah, got ya. Knowing when they're done searching, but at the same time, I want to go before they turn around so that I can get them. See, will I make it to this guy and kill him? I think I will. Just. So now this guy, all we got to do is sneak up on this guy. We don't even have to lead him into the bushes. Did he see me? He did see me. Oh god. Do a sweep. He went in the bushes. Let's get this fool. Okay, I think that's good. Yoink. Got you, buddy. What about the attract dude, run up to car and disappear behind it, circle car and kill dude trick? I could do that. When there's, like, less of them around, that becomes more of a possibility. The problem is when they're all kind of, like, in one bunch. That becomes a harder thing to do. The bushes is much more viable at that point. That is not a sentence I thought I'd be saying today, by the way. The bushes are much more viable. You gotta love video games. I mean, what the fuck is that? That's not a sentence anyone said before. Except people who shouldn't be allowed near bushes. Because they're pests. Right, so, wait for this loser to rock back over onto the right side. And we should be able to just, like, block him. Come on, Sebastian! Come on, Slowpoke! What do we get? 10 enemies using stealth kills. I've already killed 10 enemies this way. With my cheap-ass bullshit. Is that everyone? That's everyone around here, right? Can we take this guy's rifle? Please? That's it. That's us all done. We did it, guys. Is there anything in the cars? I don't think so. Oh, you can use a horn. Interesting. Looks like any car horn you can use. Nuking sight from orbit is a stronger tactic. Orbital nuke is very viable. Right, so I have no ammunition, by the way. The hope is in the future now I'm going to be less wasteful, because I know the secret to stealthing. That's the hope, anyway. Alright, it's time to check out this house. Wait, what? Locked. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Hey! Those guys weren't there a second ago. Welcome, Raging Dragon. Hey, it's the middle of the
Hopefully
night.
that'll
Stop
hold.
honking your horn. Stop honking. I will hink my horn, okay? This is America. I have the freedom. Wait, that sounded like... Oh, are they all outside? Or are there some in me? There is indeed evil out there. Welcome, Axon10_61. Chat. Finally back. Who knew? Is there no freedom across the pond? Absolutely fucking not. They'll take you to jail for drinking your tea wrong. Sorry, did I mean jail? Did I say jail? I meant prison. But is there evil within too? We shall find out together. Stab by in the face through the tiny window. It's legit strategy, but I don't think the game is going to allow me that. No. It's a legit strategy. I have to consult the tea leaves. Tea leaves say, fucked. You are fucked. I am enjoying it. I actually like a lot of the improvements that have been made from the first one. Now, the question will be, will the story stick the landing? Specifically the ending. I mean, if the game can have a good ending, then this probably beats the first one in my mind. Is there anything in the bathroom before I leave? You'd be murdered in Britain just for serving cold tea and burnt crumpets. You got it, fam. You get murked, as we would say over here. Tea leaves say, oh boo. Yeah, that's the much politer version of fucked. Burnt crumpets are a literal crime. I have eaten burnt crumpets, though. Burnt crumpets can be redeemed so long as you, like, slather them with, like, butter. Maybe jam as well, or something. Here we go.
Don't come any closer!
I'm here to rescue you, bud.
Okay, calm down.
It's my literal job.
Don't shoot. I'm not gonna hurt you. See?
Can I just say, if you're sending Sebastian into the fucking Matrix, could you not cheat with the Matrix and maybe give him, like, some fucking guns and some, like, infinite ammo or something? Could you literally give me cheat mode? Send me in with nothing. I know they're locked out of their machine. There's an in-plot reason, but, like, seriously. I need guns. Lots of guns. Slightly blackened is one thing. That's forgivable. Yeah. What is the love story? Where's the moral anti-corruption tale?
You can lower your gun. I'm on your side.
The fuck?
You're not Mobius. You
Okay,
might
look,
not be
Subcut.
one
They
of
might
those
be pretending that
things,
there's more
but
to it, but it's
that
literally...
doesn't mean you're on my side.
Go into the brain
You're
machine and
I
fight
don't
the
work for
monsters.
But I was sent here by them.
That's all this
Have you
game
seen
has
what
to
those
say.
things out there? What they can do?
Yeah, I have.
This guy's supposed to be
Lucky for you,
31,
your
by the way.
partner was
I'm
willing to
34.
sacrifice himself so you could
This
escape.
guy looks older than
He
me.
wasn't my partner. He was just a member of Union's security detail. Protecting me was his job, and my job is to solve a hardware issue. Dying inside here is above my pay grade. I'm not a soldier. I'm just a technician.
I know.
Stop, or I'll shoot! No!
A soldier would have taken the safety off. I told you, we're on the same side. Let's try this again. I'm Sebastian Castellanos.
Sebastian has seen some shit. You would send him in with a spaceship and a gun.
O'Neill.
Yeah, exactly. A tank.
Liam O'Neill.
Fucking, let's get Grand Theft Auto with this. Like,
So
spawn a
you're
tank.
not Mobius, but they sent you in here? Why?
I'm looking for my
daughter.
I'm trying to restore the core.
My daughter is the hard
Just like
drive
you
that
are.
this simulation
Yeah.
is running on.
Good luck with that. I'm done. I'm just gonna hold out here until extraction.
They can't
Safety
extract
does
you.
seem very tricky for people.
Not until Lily is found.
Who's Lily?
Look, everyone is stuck in here until the core is located. Can you help me out?
If you're asking me to go out there, this is a safe house, but I may have a lead on. I detected some signals nearby that resonate at the core's frequency. We were trying to track them when we got attacked. Here, listen to this.
I just want to pause for a second, because, like, my favorite trope, you guys, like, one of my favorite tropes in media is, like, you know when someone is, like, they've got a gun, and they're, like, talking to the person, and the person's, like being shitty with them. I like it when the person with the gun just goes, like, into the air or something, or like, shoots past their shoulder or something. Just, like, to prove that they're, like, that they mean business. That's, like, one of my favorite things. So, like, that whole, like, the rookie mistake, the safety's still on. Like, I prefer my characters when they go, like, I have a gun and I'm prepared to use it, rather than just point it at you the whole time and never actually use it. I like it when they go fire into the air. It's one of my favorite things. Sebastian has been looking in bogs. That was cheesy and I should have made that joke. It's
Sounds
well
like a little
appreciated.
girl, right? Quiet.
I have been looking in lots of bathrooms, actually. Of course, UK slang for toilet is bog. It's one of many slang words that we use.
The core?
I think so. But I've been picking up all sorts of weird signals on my communicator since we got here. No way to know for sure until you track it to
I
its
know it
source.
says Mobius on his
How do I
chest,
do
but it
that?
looks like it says
Your communicator
Mofos.
can pick it up too.
And I can't
Once
unsee
you're out
it.
there, check it. You'll see.
When you see him
You'll
from the
probably
front,
pick
the
up
what?
other
Yeah, there it is,
signals while you're out
Mofos.
It wouldn't hurt to follow them to find out what.
No way. The core first. It's the only way we're getting out of here.
Suit yourself.
Let's pair up our communicators. That way I can tell you if I find anything.
Yeah. Okay. Can't hurt, I guess.
Oh, so we can ask shit now. So it really is kind of like open world, but like to an extent, because there are still chasms everywhere blocking my progress. I was responding to when you said Sebastian has seen some shit. Ah, I get it now. He has, though. This is a lot of backstory.
So you've been stuck in here a week already?
Has it been that long? This was supposed to be a simple in and out job, like home in time for dinners, but this is different than anything I've ever seen before.
What do you mean?
Wonky stuff usually happens when a core goes AWOL, but what's happening is more than that. This place is We use the stable field emitter, but it's not working like it's supposed to.
What's the stable field emitter?
If Mobius sent you in here, shouldn't you know this stuff already?
They didn't really give me a lot of information.
There were 5 members of your team?
There was a security force already in here to help us, but yeah, there are 5 search team members. Wait, did you just say were?
I found Baker. He's dead.
Huh. Doesn't surprise me. He locked onto a powerful signal and went to investigate. But he wouldn't hear of it, being team leader and all. You ask me, there's a thin line between brave...
Yeah. There's a thin line between prudent and cowardly, too.
Tomato, tomato. I'm not saying I'm glad he's dead. What kind of asshole do you think I am?
I'll let you know if I find anybody else.
You'd really do that? Thanks.
My preferred tactic is if it moves, kill it. If not, kill it till it moves.
It's more dangerous out there.
I'm sure
than I
that probably
expected.
only worked. Like the first half of that
idea where I
sentence
can
is
get
probably a
some
lot more
weapons
true
and
than the
supplies?
second half.
I tried to tell you about this one signal, but you didn't want to hear it.
Well, I'm all ears now.
I picked. Maybe you can follow it, and maybe they're out.
Now think about it.
Come
All
on,
right,
man.
this,
Maybe
a
if
lot
you-
of this is
whatever.
fluff.
Follow it.
Those things are pretty tough. Do you have anything stronger in here?
Not in here. This place was designed to be peaceful, but Mobius and firepower go hand in hand.
Do you know where I can find some of this firepower?
It's pretty chaotic out there. You're not gonna find a pile of heavy-duty weapons altogether, but I did see something useful next to an abandoned APC just outside. I'll mark its location for you.
Thank you.
But be careful. There are a lot of those things hanging around.
It's alright, I know how to deal with those guys. It's called the Bush Strategy. The Bush Stratagem. Oh, save terminals. So I can hard save. I can hard save. That's cool. Oh, yes, please. Oh, interesting. A free heal that takes time to regenerate. I also enjoy when arseholes ask, what kind of arsehole do you think I am?
Takes the edge off.
It does. It does open up a new conversation with adjectives. Like, if someone says, like, what the hell's wrong with me? Well, you've opened the door, my friend. Now I'm going to walk through it and tell you exactly what is wrong with you. In exquisite detail. So which way are we supposed to leave? This way or this way? Is this the door I came through? It is. Is this a destructible crate? Oh, hello, it's the nurse from the first one.
What the? Who is that?
Sebastian's like, I don't care. No, wait. No, I do actually want to go back to the mirror world. Ah, I see. So while you're in a safe house, you can't use any weapons or anything. Which is fine. You don't want to. Alright. We have some brain gel. We may as well go and use it. Thanks. Was game 1 the one with the weird chalet and creepy toys? Maybe? There was a creepy mansion. There weren't many toys in it. I mean, it could be the one that you're thinking of. It could not. Ooh. Oh, here we go. So I can upgrade weapons as well as myself. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I can make bullets. Okay. So what do we got here exactly? Oh, so these would have all been upgrades in the brain chair last time. Now, weapons and Sebastian upgrades have been separated out. Okay, that's fine. Oh. I don't have enough weapon parts. I do for clip capacity, but I'm not going to do that. I have enough for most, but not for firepower, which is the only one I'm really interested in upgrading. It had heroin. Really? I don't know what game you're thinking of, then. Aha! Ah, that's cool. So they're telling me it's the same as that chair in terms of upgrades. Or at least it should be.
What the hell? Hey, let me out of here.
Detective Castellanos. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
You again? How are you here?
I could ask you the same question, even if that face has seen far too much. You
So the nurse is
tried,
back. It is the
didn't
same nurse.
I can help you get back in shape.
Yeah, as in a female hero. The only game
Just
I can't
like
think of any games that I've
before.
played on stream that have a female hero that also have a chalet with creepy toys, unless I'm just forgetting something. Do you mean? Oh, do you mean Tormented Souls? I think maybe subcut means Tormented Souls. In which case, no. The Evil Within 1, I was also Sebastian. I was the same guy. Let's see what upgrades we can afford. Yikes. I'm gonna start running Tormented Souls soon. Oh, so what have we got? Health, athleticism, recovery, stealth, and combat. You know where my points are going. Oh boy. Move faster while crouched. That is exactly what I wanted. Oh, I can't get that yet. Oh my god. I have to start here. That's really annoying. And I haven't got enough for Prowler 1 yet. With torsos on drip stands and shit. Yeah, that is Tormented Souls for sure that you're thinking of. I got the platinum for Tormented Souls. That was the last platinum I did. Just before my break. I don't do dolls. I get one look at the doll in the game and I'm out. Fair enough. How did you enjoy Resident Evil 8? Oh boy. No, I understand. I mean, I'm fine with them, but I understand why they're creepy to other people. Absolutely. I get it completely. So I'm going to have to, if I want the faster sneaking movement, I'm going to have to put my gel into this one. And then save up for the next one. Wait, what does this one do? Perform sneak kills from around a corner. That's tempting, but I also can't afford that yet. In fact, I can't afford any of them. Just that one. Honestly, that's what I want to use my gel on, so that's what I'll wait for. I don't want to use this gel now on the shit that I can afford, if I can just save up for that. Cool, so now that we've upgraded, can we return? Aha. Kitty! Kitty's still here. I still can't pet Kitty, by the way. I can't tell you how upsetting that is. Oh, we can save here too. We can hard save. Nice. I'm presuming Raging Dragon. That is the word for being afraid of dolls. Phobic. Dolls. The only real, like, irrational fear I have, like, I would argue, quite a lot of irrational fears aren't irrational because they're based around your survival. Like, even spiders or scorpions or whatever, like, those are things that could potentially harm you. So it makes perfect sense to be afraid of them. But I guess not to the point of, like, what the hell was that?
Okay. Let's see if
I
I can
see.
find this signal I mentioned.
Lock on to the communicator. When the communicator is within scanning range of a resonance point, a waveform will appear. Oh.
Suck it up, James. We're screwed. There's too many of them. Suck it up, James. We've been through worse than this. And we're better armed this time. Or at least we will be once we raid the supplies. Come on.
That must be the signal O'Neill mentioned.
Suck it up, James. We've been through worse than this. And we're better armed this time.
Okay, we did that one. Are there any more signals?
Looks pretty far away. But it's the only lead I've got. God, I hope it's Lily.
Is that it? That is it. see. So now we've put... Have we put those locations on our map? What the hell was that? This is the game saying you cannot go to the girl's voice yet. You must go the other way first. I kind of figured that.
What in the hell? If it keeps breaking apart like this, there won't be any Union to search. I gotta try to find that signal.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Bless. My nephew was like, have you heard about Momo? And I was like, yeah, of course. Isn't it like funny? Like, look at the way they've made the model and everything. He was like, no, Momo's real. And I was like, nah. No, Momo's not real. Bless him. What is that stuff on the ground? There's something glowing there. I'm guessing screwing with the birds will probably alert this guy who's going to see me anyway. So I'm not going to be in front of the truck in time. Or maybe just... Oh. Okay. She made the birds move all by herself. I kind of want to kill her. And I wish I had that faster crawl speed already. Because she could turn around at any point. At least my footsteps should be quiet, right? Is that one of those statues that breaks from the original? Looks like it to me. I'll get that in a minute. I can't get it yet because it would probably make noise. You also have a fear of snakes and bats. But I would argue, well, more so snakes than bats, but like it's healthy to be scared of those things because snakes can kill you. A lot of them are venomous and they have bites that hurt and can potentially kill you. So it's not irrational to be afraid of those. Like, there's something innately in our human programming, kind of like deep down in the core of us, to like, the thing that moves in the darkness that slithers, avoid that thing. It could hurt you. It could kill you, you know? What the fuck is going on here? Can I hide in these bushes? Oh, shit. Why'd it have to be two of you, eh? Maybe. No, that was too far away. Take him right first. The left one will see me. Yep, saw me. Come on. Get a move on, Sebastian. Am I hidden behind here? Probably not. But it looks like I outran them. Which is fine. You know what? I only followed that lady because I thought I was about to catch up to her and kill her. We can just go the way I was going to go the first time. She's not there anymore. Damn it. Hey, look, okay? This is the start of the game where I'm weak and I need to, like, pick my battles. Later on, we can really go for it. We can go ham. Okay? Now, let's search the trash. Nice. Let's get this statue as well. Yes. Alright, so now we can kind of explore. We can kind of look around at our own pace, which is nice. So she scared away the birds. Hell yes. It can instantly kill some enemies, but will break after a single use. Okay.
Those things are piling corpses up here. But why?
Was that... Did I investigate the thing? I think I did. What is this blue thing? Oh, nice. Just shit all over the place. Wow, look how much of this place there is to just go and explore. I love it. Who knew? Oh, hang on. Who knew that what this game series needed was open world? Bizarre, but it works. There's something else glowing over here. Is this what I just picked up on my radar? Yeah, it must be fallen soldier. Bullets. Nice. Yeah, we'll take them. No worries. I wish I had a KFC refill. You enjoy. Yo. Katie, please open up. Smoke powder. Okay, it's another element that's used in crafting. Bonk. Is there anyone in this house? I don't think there is. We'll take that though. We'll also take that. Wow, there are a lot of supplies. The only thing I wonder is if you can accidentally do stuff early. Like maybe there's supposed to be a mission here later or something, and you can kind of like do it early by accident. Maybe. That's outside, and it's locked. And I don't think we can get under this. No. So I see some tripod lights down here. Sorry, it's just my phone is going mental. Someone is posting on a Discord, and my phone is telling me about every single tiny little thing they're doing. Ooh. Hello. What you got for me? Oh. Kinda hoping there would be like a weapon or something. We got a trapdoor. Stay away from that trapdoor. Oh, we got secret bunkers. What do these do? What? Go to the Marrow Armory. What?
Huh. This computer's still working. What the?
Okay, this is where the cheat codes are at. I was like, where are they? Here they are. What happened? Was that meant to happen? Wait. Is that gonna send me home? Wait. What? Okay, cool. Alright, fine. This is where I was supposed to go. I did a teleport. We will take that. Take that too. Is that all the goodies you got for me? Like, what are these secret places underground for? Must have a lot of ammunition now, though. Well, I've got some. Let's not go crazy. Oh, I will take that. When you get the autosave, you know something's up. Uh-oh, that sounds like an enemy. It was. It was. Nope. That's illegal, you know. What? Why isn't it dead? Why isn't it dead? Why didn't the stealth kill it? Not happy about this. Guess there are enemies that stealth kills don't kill? Like the clickers in Last of Us, like you need like a shiv to kill them? I don't know. What? Is that everything? Indeed it is. Oh, no, we got some more boxes over here. Oh, okay. Besides, you've got guns! Oh, you. Why would you need a silly pipe? You've got guns. Right, you died in one hit. It's only that witch-like lady didn't. You look suspiciously like Kidman. Knew it! Crap, 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 crap. I'm dead. Have I missed a few deaths? I can't remember now. I don't think I have. It's not really important. It's just something I like to do. Count the deaths. Okay, not too far away. At least I know this other lady can't be stealth killed now. Would be nice if you told me that game, like in some kind of hint box or something. What the fuck? I need to restart from checkpoint. Why isn't that an option? Why can't I restart from checkpoint? I can't even kill myself quickly now. He won. As he was always supposed to. Alrighty. It seems like the axe kills her in one shot, so maybe I'm just supposed to kill her with the axe. Oops. Kill me, please. The axe kills her in one shot, but you can't use the axe without getting right up behind her, because you can't use the stealth. You can't use the axe on the stealth kill. Like, if you want to encourage me to stealth kill, like, you should allow me to use the axe to stealth kill. If it replaces my knife in other situations, why can't I just stealth kill with the axe? You know? It's a bit backwards, isn't it? I guess my best option here is just to try and stealth kill. And then shoot. There we go. Stealth kill, then axe. Probably should have saved the axe, but fuck it. She seems like a strong enemy, so it's worth it. So I can't actually craft stuff while I'm not at my safe place, which is interesting. Usually with these games where you can craft, they have you be able to craft on the fly when you need stuff. Looks like I'm not able to do that unless I'm back at that, like, safe spot. Which is interesting. It's a decision, for sure. Not sure if it's the best one. Not sure if it's the worst one. Just a bit of an odd decision. Right, so we know that that woman will come to life if we attack her. But until then, she's not going to. Oh. So maybe we should just avoid attacking her at all. It's a shame we can't stealth kill her. Unless, of course, we can. I mean, if she drops gel, the gel would be useful. I don't think I can stealth kill her, though. But the eyes are red. Yeah, I can't stealth kill her. Look, it would come up. Is that it? I need more ammunition. Didn't even drop gel. Oh no, it wasn't worth it. Can I stomp? No, I cannot stomp. I would just love to stomp on her head. It would make me feel better. What we got in here? Oh, something we probably need a puzzle for. No worries, Crow. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you again. It's been a while. Yeah, I will keep an eye out for your streams that you were talking about. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Right, it's one of these puzzles. Right, so I'm making the green thing match the red thing. Almost. There we go. I got it. I don't mind those kinds of puzzles. They're okay. I think, of course, Batman famously was one of the ones that used them quite a lot. There have been other games. What do we got in here? This looks good. Yeah, boy. Shotgun.
Nice. I'll take it.
Yeah, you bet I will. I love shotties. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought I would pick up an item for that thing outside. That door. Maybe I don't need an item. Maybe I just need to interact with it. Peels here. I do got some peels. Peels over here. What was that noise? We are just going to get reloaded real quick. Investigate. Broken fuse boxes can be powered momentarily by firing a shock bolt from the Warden crossbow into them. Oh my god, are you telling me I've got to come back later with another thing? That I can't... Sake. I hate this. This is the one thing that sucks about exploration, is when they fucking put a gate up that you can't get past until later. And that's coming from someone who loves Metroidvanias. I think it's probably because I had to fight all my way through here. If there are enemies the next time I come, it's just going to be really tedious. So now I get to run all the way back. Oh boy, isn't that fun? Because I can't unlock it yet. At least I got the shotgun, so it was worth coming. But still, it's just like... Anyway, how we doing? What? Oh, crap. Come on then, you fucks. Wow, just chewed through all my lovely new ammunition I got. Nice. I got a shell left. It's like Metroid, I guess. Sorry, caps lock, yeah. We kick in every door around here. Well, yeah. Why would you need to open the door when you kick it? Oh. Hello. Yes, I'll have you. Alright, so it was worth it for the locker key, I guess. That's something I can pick up. I probably need to start making some ammunition. I was just resistant of it because, like... And are you ready for a Garlips controversial gaming take? Okay, here's my controversial Garlips gaming take. Are you ready? Crafting sucks. Don't make me repeat it. I'll piss off like 100,000 more people. I think crafting sucks. The only thing that's good about crafting is that you can prioritize what you make based on what your game style is. That's the only argument in my mind for crafting. However, what you craft is largely dictated by what you pick up, and what you pick up is largely dictated by the game. So, to be honest, you can only craft what you've got available anyway, which is usually like one or two things. So, there's not much choice involved. Crafting sucks. Just give me the fucking Molotov. Just give me the fucking ammunition. You know? Just give it to me. Eliminate that other step. Like, is there a point to this? Is this just the loading screen? It is just a loading screen, really. I'm in the upside down. I am. That is where it is. Right, I see. So we go through the computer, we enter a loading screen area, and then we go through the computer again to get back to where we're actually supposed to be, which was in the basement of this house. So I've got to remember to come back to this house, to this basement, when I've got the crossbow and electro bolts. I hate having to remember this shit. Oh, it's the worst. But it was worth coming here. We got the shotgun. That was pretty neat. What is my health like? Oh, we're fine. Wait, what was that noise? I'm not going to kick this door open. Hello. You alright? He's very busy. Oh my god, there's more than one. Off we fuck. Am I hidden here? I think we did good. Take a long time to catch up with me. You go back and kick that door open. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'll come back. I won't disappoint you this time. He's got an axe. It's not just the one zombie, actually. Oh, like killing them zombies, then? But he's got an axe, and I want one, so we'll go get that. Right, come on then. We got a bush. We can make this happen. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Could you just carry on down the road just a little bit more, please? No, don't go back. Gotcha. Yeah, he's seen me, but I got you. That's all that mattered. He threw something. I heard it go. That's my head. Kind of felt the same with Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. It was built like a Metroidvania. It was gorgeous to look at. Something about Metroidvania in a 3D space just makes me tired. It even had fast travel and everything, but I just didn't want... Yeah, same. I think for some reason in 3D it's just... like, having to remember where things are is harder than in a 2D game. Because you kind of... the map is a lot less complex. You know what I mean? I love... You know I love Symphony. It's one of the best games of all time. And it's just like... that, if I meet a door I can't open yet, do you know what? I'm like, okay. And I just carry on a different route. But with this stuff, it's always like, oh, I've got to remember it. Okay? And I go past this guy on the side. What's that on the ground? Oh, crap. Right, we're going to try the subcut. Tried and true technique of using the truck instead of the bushes. He almost saw me. It's knowing when he's going to turn around and start his return journey. I just can't catch up to him in this mode. Not unless I do that. Right, we're just going to try and take him on. Fuck. Because now I can just get him from behind, so that whole other bit was pointless. Should have just ran over here to begin with. Yeah, I think we touched upon something here today. I don't know what it is about the Metroidvania style in 3D, but yeah, it's something just doesn't quite translate. Mate, I want that axe. And the brain gel. Of course the brain gel as well. So, like, the only problem with this gameplay style, I really kind of like the open world. I was not expecting to. I was not expecting to at all. The only problem I have with it now is I just want to farm the place and go back and upgrade, farm the place, go back and upgrade. And, like, fuck the story. I don't care at all. Which is like, I started off this stream today saying, oh, we're going to get into a new narrative game and, you know, we're going to sink our teeth into a new story. It's like, Or I could just collect brain gel for hours. That's what I could do. And yes, of course, we have an axe for Axton. Yes, the little bit of your stream I caught last night was great fun. Just fucking about. Rip that lady. We're going to take this magical herb. And I guess we're also going to... Oh, hello.
It's coming. It's coming. Walls won't stop it. Doors won't stop it. Nothing will. Can't hide from it.
I also love this picking up on signals
That doesn't
stuff.
sound like any of the other ones.
Walls won't stop it. Doors won't stop it.
It's really cool. I'm going to burn this place to the ground and pee on the ashes. Yeah, the highlight for me last night was when you detonated that toilet with bombs on every side. Just great fun. Great fun. Yeah, as long as Big Boss is having a good time, we all are. What? Is it a trap? Fucking trap. I'm gonna have to kill this guy, and I don't have any ammunition with me. I knew it. I've got an axe. Ah, it was worth it. I paid the axe tax. Axe tax paid. Is there going to be anybody out here when I leave? I'm just going to be surrounded. No, we're all good. There's somebody rocking around though. There was someone standing down here by themselves. As long as they're still by themselves, I'll take them out too. The amount of shit that's just lying around though, it's like impressive. Oh, hello. Let's do our radar scan, shall we? We got that one. Aha, it's a new one. Oh no, is that one of the witches? For want of a better word, one of those ones you can't stealth kill in one go. I think it is, actually. Which means I ain't taking it down. Alright, we'll come back to you. There's a bin. I can't wait to look in the bin. Nice. Gunpowder. My favorite. Ooh. Brain gel. Don't mind if I do. Oh, by the way, guys. I have enough brain gel for that sneaking speed upgrade. So you can bet your actual whole ass that I'm going to trade that in as soon as possible. You're definitely alive. Definitely alive. Oh god. Oh god. Shit. Did I make it? I think we're okay. Yeah, but where does the ass end and the hips begin? How can I be sure I'm betting the whole ass and not shorting myself and the rest of me? Well, I think we could make an argument. Some people, all of them is the whole asshole, if you know what I mean. But I think for everybody else, so long as you begin at where the medical profession kind of like judges the beginning of the gluteus maximus, all the way down to the very underneath of the arse cheek, I think, and kind of like in an oval shape around the side of the hip. But I mean, don't ask me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. I don't actually really want to do that. I just wanted to get past. Alright, where am I on the map? Right, so this was the computer I went into. Where is the safe house again? It's this one, right? Yeah, I think I need to make my way back to the safe house. I love how open this is, though. And it doesn't have to be a massive map. Because it feels massive, even though it's not that big. I think the distance between houses and everything else like makes up for that. So, wait a minute, which way is this way? That's the way. I would love to go that way, but I can't right now. I gotta go back and upgrade, I think. So let's do that. So wait, is this one alive? Can't be. Isn't. So arbitrary. How can one tell? There are more people in this high street, right? Maybe I should deal with the high street first. But then probably the high street is the way that we've got to go. So maybe I shouldn't do that yet. Maybe I should wait. I do love the freedom. I think the freedom is really cool. In survival horror games, you really don't get a lot of freedom to kind of explore where you want to go yourself. I think that's part of the reason why Silent Hill was so good back in the day, because it let you kind of explore the town and find these little nooks and crannies. This is the modern evolution of that. Can you imagine a Silent Hill game like this? Like, not downpour, but like this. Yay, tell Molly I said hi. Yeah. Cute. Enjoy your walk. Thank you for showing up today. It means a lot. I'm back today, and to have everyone here and saying hello is absolutely lovely, because I've been away a while. You know, the internet moves fast. I could have easily slid way back into the obscurity that I was already part of. No. Is there anything useful in here? I keep running like I'm injured, but I don't... Oh, I am injured a bit. But you know what? I'm going to hold off, because if I upgrade my health, I might get a free health refill. Oh, also the coffee might be ready in the safe room, so yeah, I'll hold off. I'll hold off. I also think upgrading my max capacity for items is going to be really important in this game, because if I go explore a bunch of houses, I might end up with a whole load of health items that I can't pick up because I'm at max. So I really should upgrade the maxes, I think. I think after I've done the stealth stuff, that's probably the next thing I'm going to do. Is upgrade the maxes. Oh, okay, not getting in there. Can I kick it? No, it's a lock symbol on it. That's all she wrote in here so far. What are we at? We've got an hour left. Do you know what? I might try and do a couple more of these rooms and then finish by going back to the save point and doing all my upgrading. So I'm going to finish at 10:30, so I may as well just spend a bit longer exploring the town, and then I can go back to the save room kind of as the end of the stream. I think that works. So, first off, we're going to grab this, whatever this is. Probably gunpowder, right? Oh, it's a rock. Interesting. Maybe if you're full of stuff, you only pick up like rocks and stuff. Maybe. Down here. Oh, can't use that. I think I might actually be at some maxes because I'm not picking up anything now. Bottles are maxed. Syringes aren't maxed. Field crafting. What does that do? Oh, I can craft in the field. Okay, that's good. I guess we'll craft some shells then. There we go. I used all my Hershey's Kisses to make bullets. Nice. I feel better equipped. Oh, hello. Oh, don't you turn around, you little shit. Don't you dare. And now I'm probably going to find more stuff. So that is... church? Let's try up these stairs, because these stairs grabbed my eye. I love that it's all open. You know, obviously it's to a very limited extent, but it adds this different vibe to the game that I can't quite explain, but really works. Honestly, I think I like this one a lot more than the first one. Which is mind-blowing to me. We got more than one up here, or is that just a corpse? Might be a corpse, actually. Where are you going now, huh? Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Donk. Gotcha. Oh, gel time. Sniper rifle. Yes, please. I will take that off your hands, good sir. Thanking you. Oh, fuck. It's badly damaged. With the proper parts, it could be repaired. But the previous owner is no longer able to say where these might be found.
Barrel's toast, but the rest of it looks okay. Need to find some parts to fix it.
Parts are in the supply shed across from Union Auto Repair. That's all the way up in the northwest corner of town. It's right on the edge of the break. Come on, man. Right, okay. Union Auto Repair Supply Shed. Would be handy if it put that on my map for me. Strategic Mobius locations have been added. Northeast. Northwest, and there it is. It has put it on my map for me. Excellent. That's what I like to see. I love how those bits of the city are just like off on weird angles. It's so good. Is that everything for up here? Everything that I can take anyway. I think so. Is there anywhere special I can jump down? Don't think so. Oh, wow. There's a ladder up. Let's go get that guy. I think I can do that. There we go. So, if I remember rightly, in terms of where we're situated, the ladder up to that roof should be just around here. Excuse me? Excuse me? You want alert? Can I stealth kill you? No! Come on! That fucking stealth walking speed. I swear to God. It's so shit. Okay. Checkpointed me here. Why didn't it checkpoint me after I picked up the rifle? And I'm sorry, guys. I thought I could last till the end of my stream. I really need the bathroom, so I will be right back. 2 minutes. back. Apologies, everybody. Thought I would be good till 10:30, but you know what? Tea Fairy, it was that second cup of tea. That's what it was. It's your fault. Okay. I've just been, like, I was just reflecting on it while I was in the bathroom, of course. Like, who knew that, like, no one told me that The Evil Within 2 is so much better than the first one. The Tea Fairy or the Pea Fairy? Turns out both. I can't, like, honestly, it's mind-blowing to me. I gel with this one so much more. Brain gel. With this one so much more than the first one. It's bizarre. I'm not complaining, I really like it. I just didn't realize I would like it so much more. I mean, it could still do something to really annoy me, but so far, it's looking pretty good. Like, it will remain to be seen how much of this open world stuff you will actually get to do. This might easily be far and away the biggest chapter of stuff in terms of, like, free world, like open world stuff, maybe. I keep trying to get 2 of these with the knife. Never worked. Oh, that's right. I can, I didn't make any ammunition because I died afterwards. So we will make 5 of these, and then however many we made of these, 8. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You can't ignore the threats, and they are kind of like dotted around the place. They are isolated things, right? But as you come up on them, you can see the enemies, and you're like, "Fuck! I need to case this joint. I need to work it out." And I love that. I really do. Some people would say that, like, the walking around like a crab and, you know, the emphasis on stealth kills is probably kind of, like, tedious. But to me, I like taking out, like, a group, like, working out the best way to take out the group and taking them all out without being seen. I mean, obviously, we ran into that thing earlier where it's kind of easy to lose them if you want to, which is a bit cheesy. Exactly. We love to crab walk, crab battle, etc. This was a woman last time. I guess it's just random. Interesting. Roar. Roar. See me again. Probably had time. Oh well. That's the problem, is they just change fucking direction. Like that, see? Boom. Thank you. Brain gel. Can you imagine if the sniper rifle wasn't broken though? I'd be able to take out that guy from here. That's kind of cool. I love the openness. The openness is like just right. It's just the right level. Does that make sense? It's a weird balance, but they've done it. And I'm just shocked more than anything else. The first one was extremely linear. And this one, to a certain extent, still is linear.
Toast, but the rest of it looks okay. Need to find some parts to fix it.
But the openness, like, of this part is just right. Do you know what? I mean, it was probably planned well in advance, and you'll probably hear them say, of course it wasn't this, because we planned that section, like, in 2018, before, well, in 2017, before this game was released, right? But this bit makes me think that the guys who made The Last of Us Part 2, this is what inspired the Boston section with, you know, with that not Boston. Fuck, what's it called? Seattle, but the open section at the beginning of the game as Ellie. That's what this feels like to me. Yeah, won't let you off. So, have I got this on my map now? I do. Excellent. Right, this is the lady who ran past. I'm gonna do it again. I managed to avoid spawning her. I think she came out from over there, under that bush. You know what, we're just going to avoid her for now. Look at this, look at all the places to explore. I love it. So let's go get this fool. Is he going to turn around the second I get up here? Probably. Nah, we good. We good. Stealth kill to the max. Oh yes, brain gel. We just fall off this roof wherever we... Oh, hello. That one we've already isolated. This one is new. Nice. Bullets. Can we like jump to that roof? We literally can't. Okay. Is the ladder the only way off this roof? Hey! Welcome, Raiders. Hey, Fart Knock Life. How are you? How's it going? I am playing for the very first time The Evil Within 2. It is great. I'm really enjoying it so far. More than the first one, actually. Which surprises me. What were you playing? Nails? Oh, okay, it's another crafting thing.
Room for one more.
Aw, thank you for the follow, oh my queen. Promise to make it worth your while. With Evil Within content, it's coming. Oh, this is a bottle. I'm already full on bottles. Oh, and this looks a bit dangerous, to be honest. This looks a bit sketchy. I don't want to go down there just yet. My stream finishes in about 40 minutes. So at the end of the stream, I want to go and do all my upgrading and my saving and stuff. So I'm going to kind of leave that till the end of the stream. So I'm just kind of like poking around this town in the meantime. Checking stuff out. Just looking around. There's another one close by. They'll probably see me. If I go for that guy, then the other guy will see me. Oh. What's that?
Suck it up, James. We've been through worse than this. And we're better armed this time. Or at least we will be once we raid the supplies. Come on.
Oh, this is the thing I was following.
Suck it up, James.
This was the signal that I was looking for. You got anything new to say?
Suck it up.
No. I've already listened to it. They're talking about the supermarket. We are going to break all of the boxes. We got 2 here. What do we got? He might see us, I don't know. Get the feeling like this might be a trap. Looks okay so far. It is a wait, no. That's just that thing.
Too many of them. Suck it up, James. We've been through worse than this. And we're better armed this time. Or at least we will be once we raid the supplies. Come on. We're screwed. There's too many of them.
Why does it keep wanting me to scan that? I've listened to it. Guess we're just gonna... Oh, hello. Is this gonna blow my cover if I break this box? Kinda have to now. There's nothing inside anyway. So, got 2 in the middle. We've got 2 over there. We've got 1 out on the outside. At least 1 on the outside, maybe more. There are 3 in the middle. Has he got a Molotov cocktail? He's got something on fire. I really didn't want to use that. Shit. Gotta stop pressing up on the D-pad. He's got a Molotov. Or something. Can I blow it up? What is that? Guess no one cares.
Next time I might not be so lucky.
Well, it wasn't worth 4 bullets. But also, the problem has been neutralized. And also, that means hopefully there should be Molotov cocktails in my future. We should be able to get access to mollies, which would be nice. Not gonna lie, it's my preferred explosive / incendiary throwable item. Easily my favorite. That's the crossbow I need. Hey you, that's the crossbow I need. Interesting. If only we could just firebomb those guys. Oh, that's a herb I can pick up, right? We reckon this is a statue I can break? Probably not. I think they have to be angels. Those are wooden things. Let's break those. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Well, that was a waste of everybody's time. Oh, I remember down here. This is where I initially followed that enemy to. Hopefully there's just one of them this time. No, I count 2. But it's all good. Oh, and an axe. Oh, you are the gift that keeps on giving, sir. Thank you. These rats know what's up. What? Sebastian, focus. Okay. He's like, ooh, bin. I can look in the bin. Trash for my American friends. Oh, I got 2 at once then. What's that? Rubbish. Fuse. Oh, it's a crafting component. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I just asked what you were playing. That's all. I've been playing The Evil Within 2, and I'm enjoying it an awful lot, actually. Much more than the first one. I mean, this has the capacity to still annoy me, because it was the ending in particular that really soured me on The Evil Within 1. So I'm really hoping this game has got like a killer ending that's super good. But my expectations are measured. I know that that's probably unlikely. But in terms of this open world stuff, I'm really enjoying it, so... Ah, you finished up Bloodborne. Beat the DLC and the main game. Awesome. Yeah, Souls is on my list. I mean, like, I started at Demon Souls, and I just kind of got annoyed at the fact that I had to, like, look stuff up. But, I want to get into Bloodborne. I want to get into all those games. It's just... It involves time and effort, and I'm like... I could do that, or I could do something else. Maybe one day it'll be like, now is the finally it's time again to try. I want that. Can I get it, please? Thank you. Yeah, I hadn't... do you know what? I'd heard that people liked this, but I didn't hear that lots of people say, oh, I liked it more than the first one. I thought they were kind of like equal. Like one was just very different than the other. But I prefer this one. Easily. Ah, so you use Bloodborne as your starting point. Interesting. Yeah, I need to get back to Demon Souls. I really do, considering, you know... Axe is in the chat. Axe is one of those people who would love to play Demon Souls, but can't because a PS5 situation. So I really should... Because I am blessed with the PS5. Fuck, I keep healing when I don't mean to. God's sake. Wonder if we can stun these fuckers. No, we just woke them up. Okay, that woke him up a bit.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do. Now we're good. We're good. Yeah. So it turns out axes are really good. They're kind of like one use, but they will kill most things, which is really, really nice because you know if you've got one in your hand and you're coming up to someone, you're just going to mess them up, which is nice. Where's the other guy who was here? Are they off looking for me, or I disrupted their AI? Maybe it's one of the ones over there now. I think so. Yoink. Yeah, and I mean, I would have Axe around to play PS5 any day. He's just got to make the swim the Atlantic. I mean, I don't think it's that difficult, is it? It's doable, right? Take your couple of days. Easy peasy. Alright, everyone is doing their dance by themselves. That's fine. We'll come around here, see if there's anybody rocking around here. Ooh! Here we go. Here's the crossbow. Nice. Where are we at? It's 10 PM my time. Oh, wow. That's cool. Shock bolt. Yep. Uses some gunpowder. Cool. I'm gonna need one to get through that door. What happened? Oh, I see. I'm supposed to electrocute them. Yeah, I'm supposed to electrocute them. Because there's water everywhere, right? So, I need to craft. It's the wrong one. I need to craft an electro bolt. Then I need to put my crossbow on up. Yeah, now I won't heal by accident. Is that a shock bolt? Looks like it. So now what we need to do is we need to get all of them in this rough area. Wow, it's just that one guy. I knew it must be a trophy. I know how these things work. Right, so actually, I don't want to use any more of those. Because to be honest, we can just stealth kill fuckers. Why not? Gotcha! Oof. I was worried that it wouldn't give me the stealth kill. Collect my Hershey's Kisses. I mean, you gotta hand it to them. They have the perfect plot reason to, like, just block off your progress and rip the street up. Because, like, it's all brain machine, right? But it's cool. I like it. So we can go in that way. How many have we got? We've got 1, 2. There was one here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cool. We killed Lord Zed. Oh, he had an axe as well. Yes, please. Right, so we've... By my count, we've only got one more lady somewhere around here. Oh, we've got one back there as well. So 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Go get her. Gonna come around the car now, aren't you? That's where stealth killing out of cover would be really useful. Gotcha. Like, I've already got 2 trophies for stealth kills because that's all I do is stealth kills. But, like, when the stealth kills work this well, why would you expend ammunition? Save that for the sections where you can't stealth kill stuff, you know? Come on. Gotcha. Shanked. It is hard to argue against that, isn't it? Because why wouldn't you? It's free resources at that point. So, I think we've taken out nearly everybody. What was that trophy I just got? Those are story ones, presumably. What was it? Thinning them out. Oh, just killed 30 enemies. Okay, it's just a kill tally. But I think most enemies around here are out now. You ain't getting in there. I've got the crossbow. I've got enough time. We could go back to that house where I need the crossbow. Let's do that. Then we'll save. And do all our upgrades and stuff. So, if I remember correctly, it was up this way. Do enemies respawn? Get your puff back, Seb. Get your puff. There it goes. Right, it was in one of these houses. Was it this one? It is this house. I can hear enemies. Oh, hello. Ah, no. I can die. Please, stay down. Right, so that went a bit badly. And because I've messed up my heals, I don't think I have any. No, I do not. I have to be wary because, you know, if it doesn't autosave you because you might, like, screw yourself up in terms of your progress, then I won't get an autosave, and I've done, like, a lot of stuff since the last time. but on the same foot. If I go back now to heal, I may as well just end the stream there. So I'm gonna just try and push on a little bit further. My health is not great. That's okay. It'll be fine. So, I need to be wary because there might be new enemies. There were new enemies in that room. So, I just need to be wary of that. So the door in question, for anyone who wasn't here or were here before, it's just down this ways a bit, and it needed an electro bolt to open. I now have the crossbow with the electric bolts. I have 2. So now is the time to cash in and open that door. And it was the only door available to us, and we couldn't open it, so it was kind of like a barrier to progress. I don't know how much more of this level or area there is after that. Guess we'll find out together. So, no new enemies, which is nice. Here it is. And now, rather foolishly, we are pushing onwards. So this just looks like one big area that's probably going to open up bit by bit as we go through the game. Which is a really interesting idea for an area. Wait, what? What? It unlocked a door to the way we already came. It wasn't a new area. It was literally just a door that you can unlock on your way out. Wonderful. I'm so glad I came back. At least I know. But, oh boy, what a waste. You're definitely dead. There's no getting through there. Yep, that's it. Oh well. At least I know how to open electro bolt doors now, huh, guys? Where are we at? It's about 10:15. Alright, we're gonna head back to the safe house now. We will go use our brain points to upgrade. We will upgrade our guns too. And then we will save. But I've enjoyed this first dive into Evil Within 2. I like it more than the first one already. And the first one was competent. It wasn't like the worst game I've ever played. It was a 6.5 out of 10. This feels more like a 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. I mean, again, the ending could really like shit on the what it's constructed so far. But I mean, in terms of just like base gameplay, this is better. And also, I really like the open world aspect. I wasn't expecting to. I like it. It's not really fair to call it quote-unquote open world, but you know, for want of a better term, it's kind of open world. We can go off and explore these areas, and we can choose which ones we want to explore when we want to choose which direction we go in. Obviously, there are key items like the electro bolt that will probably open doors that we needed to go and get the crossbow for first. But you know what I mean. We get some choice, which is nice. It's only a little bit of choice, but it's just the right level of choice. I've said the word choice too much. I've chosen poorly. We're leaving now, and we're going to go save and do all that good stuff. Get a health refill from the coffee machine. Whoa! Okay. Must remember to look for new enemy spawns. Very important. That's got like a gate on it from the side. How are we doing outside? Coast looks kind of clear. Looking good. Yeah, we're all good. Don't forget, we've got 2 keys as well, so we can also go in and unlock some key doors. I'm guessing they're lockers. If it's anything like the first game, they're lockers. Back to the safe house. In we go. So we want some coffee first. Coffee better have like respawned. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got coffee. Bingo. Nice. What else do we need to do? Mirror. Coffee can be that good though. For people who like coffee, coffee's amazing. And you know what? Fair play to you guys. All the power to you. But it just ain't for me. It just ain't for me. Did you know, apparently, like, I always knew that coffee didn't give you energy, but apparently I heard recently that the reason why it doesn't give you energy, all it does is, like, you know how a painkiller goes to your brain, where are your pain receptors that are saying you're in pain? We just switch that signal off. Coffee's the exact same thing. It just switches off the I'm tired signal. That's literally all it does. It doesn't, like, give you any energy to, like, burn through. It just literally switches off your tired switch. Which is mind-blowing to me. It's like, of course, it makes perfect sense. So what can we actually make here? Can't craft the new component, can we? Using sniper rifle parts. That's all I needed to do. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So I've got lots of weapon parts now. Am I going to use it on my pistol? Heck no. It's shotgun time, baby. So, firepower. Firepower. What is this? Unlock level 2 enhancements for firepower, ammo capacity, fire rate, and reload time. You need a high-grade weapon part. Okay. Alright. That's the guns done. Let's go and upgrade my brain. Oh, hang on. Where are the lockers? where are the lockers at? Because that would be good. Seriously though. Where are the lockers at? Who's a good cat? You're a good cat. Nope. Maybe around the corner. Where are the lockers? I have 2 keys. Maybe you can access the lockers if you get in the chair. But I thought when we're in the chair we couldn't really do anything other than brain lockers. Oh! They're on the sides. There we go.
Excellent.
Which one would you like me to open?
Doors of perception, but this isn't one of them. This one is more mundane, but still useful. Go on, open one. Its contents are
Go on
better
then.
off in your
Which one
hand
should we
than
open?
locked away in here.
Do we get a choice? We do. Where are we thinking? Middle, right? Always start with the middle. Okay. Not amazing. And that's that done. And handle the excitement. Right, so upgrades. Stealth. Oops. Right, so move faster while crouched. Yes, please. Move faster while crouched. I can't afford it. Increase my life gauge. Maybe. Cover more health. Quick recovery. Yeah. But stamina could be good. Where do I do maxes in terms of like max weapons I can hold? Oh, that must be on the workbench. Oh shit, I used all my stuff. Push kick. Brawler. Interesting. Alright, I think we're gonna go stamina and health. Just as basics. Then we'll leave the rest for Prowler 2.
I don't understand. This place. It's just like Beacon. But this isn't Beacon. This is Union.
Is it? It all seems familiar to me. These walls, that chair, you. For me, it's as if nothing has changed at all.
Interesting. I like the mysteriousness of this character. I suppose to get answers would destroy the mysteriousness, but I kind of want answers. Anyway, that's us all done here. Right, what we're going to do is we're just going to take another quick look at the workbench. I can't really afford any more upgrades. I just want to see if how much the max can be upgraded for capacity. I guess would be here. Ammo capacity. That's just a clip. Can I not upgrade the max that I can carry of an item? Maybe it was under athleticism and I just missed it. Maybe. Oh, I guess I could craft while I'm here, couldn't I? Boom. I guess I'll take those two. Bingo. Alright, we are all done. We're going to make a hard save. We'll make it the other side, actually. Just to save time next time. So, yeah, already my stamina is a bit better, which is nice. I guess we'll also talk to this guy. Just make sure there's nothing new he has to say. No, there isn't. Okay, cool. Alright, let's save. I like this game. So far, I quite like this game. This is interesting for me. I was not expecting to like it as much. Oh well. You know, it's a good problem to have. And with that, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to end the stream because it's, although I've got 5 minutes left, I'm all done with my item management, and it would really be silly to try and run out and do 5 minutes worth of stuff. I'm just going to get Twitch up and have a look and see if there's anybody that I can raid. But I would just like to say thank you for being here today. It's my first time back after some time away, and it's hard to get back into the, you know, the swing of things. You know, there have been times this stream already where I've been like, is this a good stream? Are people watching? And I was just second guessing myself the whole time. But I think already now at the end of the stream, I feel much better. So I think going forward, it's just going to be getting back in the saddle. That's all it is. That can sometimes be a bit tricky at times. But it's all good, is what I'm saying. It's all good. So, there are some people I know who are live right now. But I'm just going to go and check on actual Twitch. Like, because when you click start a raid, you only see like a certain amount of people. Oh, Jace is streaming. Let's go raid Jace. Jace is amazing. You know Jace. He's a fellow podcast member. We're going to go hang out with Jace. So please follow me if you can. I would appreciate it. As we raid Jace. But I would just like to say again, thank you for being here today. Thank you for picking me. I appreciate you, and I will see you again next time. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Resident Evil Remaster / Remake HD. I'm going to start with a casual Jill playthrough, and then I'm going to move on to getting the Platinum. And then Friday is that art stream I was talking about. Oh, and Sunday. Let me see you on Axton's channel on Sunday for D&D. Okay, my character's going to be there. I'm very excited. Okay, let's get this raid lined up. Awesome. So again, all that remains to be said is thank you for being here. I will see you hopefully tomorrow, if not Friday, if not Sunday. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye for now.